Today we are talking with Gabe, and Gabe is a Soma neuromuscular integration practitioner. Welcome, Gabe.
Hi, Kim. Nice to see you.
Nice to see you again, too.
Yeah.
So what exactly is a Soma neuromuscular integration practitioner?
The idea is that the body is held together by the fascial net, and everything kind of finds its place within our skin via the compartmentalization and integration of that same network, kind of like a web throughout the whole body that gives every part its place.
What is the difference between integration and typical chiropractic care that people might seek?
The fascia is the soft tissue component that holds the bones in the organization that they're in. And so when we get an X-ray, we see the bone alignment and how that organizes itself, but that which holds it in the place that it is the soft tissue component.
Okay.
And so chiropractors work with kind of encouraging movement in the alignment of bones that have gotten sticky to create more of a range of motion of the actual joint capsule itself, whereas people that work in massage and Rolfing and structural integration are working in the soft tissue component of kind of the materials that hold all of those things in place. And if the soft tissue has a lot of fluid mobility, then the bones can kind of organize themselves appropriately to that.
If it's called neuromuscular, then that must mean that this also would affect your neurological system.
When we touch one part of the body, we touch the whole thing. And so every nerve in our entire body goes to our brain through a pathway that it takes branching throughout the entire system. And so a muscle has multiple nerves that go to that muscle directly. And those nerves both send stimulus from the muscle to the brain and from the brain to the muscle.
Now, you've taken your Soma neuromuscular integration to a whole nother level here. And recently, you've added something called a cold laser.
Sure.
So I just wanted to touch on that. So what is a cold laser?
Cold laser is technology that's been around since the 90s. They call it a cold laser because it's high output in terms of the photons. There's 4 billion photons per second getting spit out of this little flashlight, but at the same time, it doesn't have the power for those photon rays to heat the tissues to the point where those tissues are then going to be caused damage. There's 10 trillion cells all working simultaneously for me to just take advantage of everything that I'm able to take advantage of and do everything that I'm able to do in life. And so each one of those cells has a powerhouse, and it's a symbiotic relationship between an archaea bacteria called mitochondria. And mitochondria produce ATP, or energy, for cellular function. All cellular function requires ATP in the body, so everything that the body does needs ATP to do it. And if it gets more ATP, it can do more. And so the science behind the laser is that the archaea bacteria have photoreceptors. And so there's proteins that are part of the electron transport chain, which produces energy for the cell. And those proteins get stimulated when those specific light wave frequencies hit them.
Gabe, I just want to say thank you for coming today. I appreciate all your time and all you've taught our audience today. So thank you so much.
I appreciate the opportunity to share.
Thank you.
Thank you.